Welcome to our Kelley Blue Book coverage of the North American International Auto Show. This is Jack Nerad with you, and with me is one of our favorite people, a guest that we've had frequently. Jill Lajdziak is the general manager of Saturn. Thanks so much for being with us, Jill. And
Jack, it's always a pleasure being with you.
It's an exciting day for you. You've
It
had
is
many
a very
exciting
exciting
days
day.
in the last couple of years as we've talked to one another many times, but this has got to be a very big one for you.
It is a very big one to continue to make news on the rich foundation that we established for ourselves here in '07 is great, and something that's very important to this brand as well is continuing to signal to the marketplace that this brand is not walking away from its heritage on being environmentally friendly.
Let's talk about that more specifically. What announcements have you made today that emphasize
Well,
that?
today we announced three different things. We talked about the two-mode technology going into the VUE. In 2007, as you know, we put the BAS system into the VUE, Green Line technology, the hybrid technology, which we feel very good about. We're building on that.
And very cost-effective technology, that is.
And very cost-effective. It really let the marketplace know that you could go green without going broke. For 2008 in the VUE, that technology exists. The 27% improvement in fuel economy, very affordable. Then we're going to offer the customer choice. If they want to go a little bit further with us in hybrid technology, we announced today two-mode technology in the VUE. That will bring in about a 50% improvement in fuel economy. It will come with a little bit more premium, of course, obviously
But
in the marketplace.
buyers will have the choice over the course of time. And
Buyers will have the choice of the two over time. So we announced two-mode technology today in the VUE, and then we also let the marketplace know that we are going to be putting plug-in technology into the VUE as well. That will be the two-mode technology augmented then with plug-in. That's a lithium-ion battery that you'll actually plug in your vehicle. It can recharge when you're sleeping about 4 to 5 hours, and it's fully recharged. And that will come to the marketplace as early as 2007. And then, of course,
and that's fulfilling a promise that General Motors made maybe a couple years ago, that you would have plug-ins into the marketplace, and Saturn is the natural brand that's carried it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we couldn't help ourselves. We couldn't stop there, and we brought a concept forward to let everybody know that there might be even more coming. And we put the concept vehicle on the stage today, which is the FlexStream, and that's made it with a 1.3-liter diesel.
Let's talk about the FlexStream in particular. I mean, that's out there technology a bit. Give us some specifics on it.
Well, this is a technology that really allows you to go electric, and then you have your backup, if you will, to that electric technology then becomes a gas combustion.
All the wheels are driven by electricity.
All the wheels are driven by electricity, extremely fuel efficient, and then as a backup, should it be needed, you've got either a gas combustion or, in the case of our particular concept, a diesel as a backup to motor the vehicle.
So there's the chance that you may never buy fuel unless you're going on a long trip or something unusual to you.
Absolutely, because you've got the range that you'd be using under electric technology, and then you, as you pointed out, you would only use the backup should you be on a long trip.
Let's talk about dual mode, two-mode hybrids too, because it's great technology. It's something that we've seen in other GM vehicles, and absolutely natural for the VUE, which we think is a terrific vehicle. Tell us about that.
Well, this is GM's first front-wheel drive application. Of course, we're very proud that we've got the two-mode technology into the Tahoe and Yukon, for example. This will be the first front-wheel drive application. So again, yielding about a 50% improvement. This is in fuel economy. This is a nickel metal hydride battery in this particular application.
Yeah, big battery pack, operates and gives you fuel economy advantages both in the city and on the highway, something that, you know, the typical hybrid, if there is such a thing as conventional hybrid, does not really do.
Absolutely. Composite fuel economy improvement is 50%. We'll have even more impressive city fuel economy numbers as we get closer to launch.
Okay, and that launch will be?
Late this year. We bring it to the marketplace late this year as an '09 model year vehicle.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit, because Saturn certainly has not turned its back on conventional vehicles as you've been adding more environmental vehicles to your portfolio. Let's talk about the Aura and some other vehicles in your portfolio.
Yeah, absolutely. I think when a brand, and you would guess that I'd feel pretty strongly about this, I think when a brand is known for being environmentally friendly, there's a lot of things that fall under that umbrella. Hybrid, certainly, from the current hybrid technology we have to the two-mode to the plug-in. But I think it's also, you've got to make sure you've got fuel efficiency in your gas combustion engines as well. And over time, this brand has remained very focused on that. In the Outlook crossover, utility, for example, leads in segment in fuel economy at 24 miles to the gallon. We've got the same thing in our midsize vehicle, the Aura, very fuel efficient. I think people today want brands that kind of walk the talk on who they are. It's not just the technology in the product, but it's also what your brand does.
Right.
Our product brochures, for example, Jack, are on recycled paper. Our owner's magazine, recycled paper. We've got small touches in our retail facility that make sure that people understand this is a brand that's going to always do what's right.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And you're bringing a small car kind of back to Saturn's roots to the marketplace too?
And we are. The Saturn Astra just starting to arrive in retail facilities. And I couldn't be more proud that this is the vehicle that's capping off the first phase of the revitalization. As you pointed out, Jack, this is a brand that started in small cars, and it just feels good to kind of put a cap on the revitalization with the Saturn Astra. Again, very fuel-efficient vehicle, 32 miles to the gallon on the highway, lots of functionality, and it certainly is designed for the Autobahn. It's fun to drive.
Absolutely. We at Kelley Blue Book have seen a lot of interest in that vehicle. We can't wait to get behind the wheel, so we'll look
Terrific.
for that.
Thank you.
Jill, thanks so much for talking to
Thanks.
us again.
Good being
We
with
do
you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jack.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
And stay with us for more of Kelley Blue Book's coverage of the North American International Auto Show.